So today's video, brother, I will discuss for the beginner person. So most of the people, even the most of the YouTuber, they are suggested listening, reading, speaking, and sometimes writing. In order to these things, so what kind of do you pay for the every beginner at the earlier stage? So do you think that I am beginner person? So do you suggest me what kind of do I can do for learning this language? Especially it is not my native language. Even there is no environment and it is totally different for me. So what can I do for learning this language?
Okay, I am telling you my personal experience in which way I learned this language. I will share that journey only with you. In starting, I started listening was the first tool, first activity which I was doing from starting till now. So in starting, for getting familiar with this language, I started listening from conversation, from stories, from like grammar videos. So I started listening. In starting, I listened something to getting familiar with words that these are the sounds of these words. So how they we frame sentences. So in starting, I started listening. After that, I started listening and speaking. I purchased the application subscription. There was virtual facility. So I started practice there. In starting, I was hesitating. It was too much embarrassing. But within some days, within some months, I was getting some confidence. So after that, things were clear. Nowadays, I work on all things. But for a beginners, like for you, speaking is must. You can skip listening, you can skip writing, you can skip listening or what can I say, writing, reading. But you can't say speaking is must. Speaking comes by speaking only. If you learn, like majority of us, we studied English as a grammar, as a subject in our school days, college life. We read, we can write, and if we listen this language, we can understand, we can grab that this is the meaning of this sentence and we get some idea. But we are lacking in speaking is our problem, and the solution is only speaking. Without speaking, we can't overcome this fear. So just start speaking. Which resources do you have? Start applying these resources. Start taking benefit from that application. So start speaking. If you don't have anyone in your home, so pick up your mobile and make your video, solo video, and record your video in camera and listen that hello, my name is this, I'm from here, I want to do this thing, this is the past tense, this is the future. So camera, we can record our video with the help of camera. We are lucky we have someone, so we can practice with him in audio, video, or real life, brothers, sisters, friends, anyone. If you have someone, so practice with them. If you have no one, so in our mobile, we have some application like ChatGPT, this audio. It's like we can, you will learn. Anyhow, you will learn this language. But you have to take.
So, brother, I am also using ChatGPT, but according to my point of view, I think that it is not suitable for me. So, most of the people are think that ChatGPT is very helpful for them, but according to my point of view, ChatGPT is not helpful for me because I realize it at first. My pronunciation is not clear. Sometimes it is the influence of mother tongue, especially my mother tongue is Bengali, and when you try to speak in English, sometimes my mother tongue influence came. And number second thing is you are say that recording your video in front of the camera, and it is the special thing for me, recording. So when you see your face in front of the camera, then you can get the confidence. Yes, I can do. And even you have to remove your fear. At the earlier stage, when I start learning this language, I speak with myself. So without camera and without anyone, then I feel comfortable. So when I try to using mobile phone, then I feel uncomfortable. I cannot speak properly in front of the camera. My sound is breaking, my mind goes blank. What I want to say, and this type of things came in my mind. I have a fear in my inner heart, so I can't do it. Even you are say that you are sometimes using grammar video. You watch grammar video. So at first, in the earlier stage when I start learning this language, first 3 or 6 months I watched grammar related video on YouTube, but when it's come to speaking, I couldn't speak any single word. So when I think that about the grammar, And when I try to speak in English, the grammar thing came in my mind. I think that it takes long time. At first I translate in my mind, then I express my thought. After that I forget about grammar. I don't follow grammar, even I don't use any grammar. If you use grammar at the earlier stage, you can't speak English properly. You forget everything, your mind goes blank, and one thing came in your mind again and again, that is I make grammar mistake and I have confusion of vocabulary. So that's why I forget about those things. And even you say that the reading also helpful. When you read, your sound will be clear. And writing is very difficult for me because I don't have much experience about grammar, so I don't practice writing. I think that if I practice writing, then it is lose my confidence because I cannot arrange a proper sentence with the proper grammar. That's why I don't practice the grammar writing. And speaking is because at first we have to train our mouth to speak in English because we are habitual to speak in our native language. So at first we have to train our mouth to speak in English. That's why I always try to speak with anyone over the video call. So when I see you, then I can understand your expression and what is my expression, and I can see my body language. Then I feel that yes, I have a capability to speak in English and I can express my thought. And when I speak over the video call, I can learn so many things. I realize at the earlier stage, it is very difficult to asking question someone if you don't have much experience about grammar, how to ask question. Then it was very difficult. So that's why I always try to connect it with people over the video call. It is very important. And even when you connect it with people over the audio call, then you feel that it is okay. After 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, we are disconnected the call, and we think that we have no question to discuss. That's why we are feel uncomfortable and we feel laziness.
Right, brother. Agree. And you mentioned that grammar, you learn grammar for 6 months, but whenever it's time to speaking, you are blank. So it happened with everyone. We learned too much rules, more than necessity. We need to use like basic structure. In grammar, we need to learn basic structure. Like we should know that what is tense, verb, article, V1, V2. We should know basic grammar, not all grammar. And in starting is must. If you know, so you can skip this portion and just start speaking without thinking about grammar. Everyone makes mistake. It's a part of nature. It's a part of learning. It's a process. And if you are not going to make mistakes, how can you learn? Without making mistakes, we will not learn. And in starting, the grammar is not must. But after spending some months in this journey, in speaking journey, to reach fluency and accuracy, that time grammar important. Grammar plays a crucial role to reach like advanced level or accuracy or fluency.
I have to learn some small thing, a small idiom, and while I speak English, and we need some idioms. And when you know some idiom, it is very helpful while you are speaking English, and you can get the confidence. Even especially we are beginner, both are beginner, and we cannot speak properly. Even our question is not proper. We just understand with what you want to say, but our sentence arrangement is not good according to my point of view. But we can understand the expression of your thought. I can understand what you want to say.
For communication, it's okay. At least we can convey our message. We can understand whatever you want to say, and we can make. I can make you understand. You can make me understand. We can easily convey our message. For communication purpose, it's good. But for not a professional level, we are not reached that level till now.
Yeah, it is not. Our speaking is not professional. We are beginner, and if when you speak in the fluently, then you can say that you are professional, but you are not professional in English subject. We are professional in English speaking. So when it's come to writing, then you have to knowledge about the grammar. and grammar part is
Right.
very difficult.
Yes, it's a vast. It's not a small thing that there are only one chapter. There are more than 20 chapters. Like
So when I reading grammar book and my mind goes blank, lot of rules, especially the tense and the part of speech, and even the part of speech
right.
the main part of grammar. So if you have clear concept about part of speech, then you can write very easily. And part of speech is
Right.
very important because I read at least 6 month part of speech, but I realize it, so I cannot and gathered in my mind lot of rules. So then I only focus the tense, how to make a proper sentence. And even sometimes I follow the WH word because WH word is the question word. If you want to ask anyone question, then you have to use most of the time WH word. That's why I follow
Right,
WH.
brother. Right, brother. Right. Yes, very true. Agree with you.
Yes.
Okay, brother, it's going to monotonous. So, bro, this monotonous things, we should shift on another topic. Okay, every day we learn something. Life is a good life, and like time, they are great teacher.
Yes.
Time is a great teacher. Time teaches us many things. Every day we learn, but time is a great teacher. So, what is the most important lesson have you learned from your life till now?
Important lesson, training center is my important lesson because it is teach me lot of things, especially at first when I was in my home, we are walking on the right way. So when I join in police, it is start the left way, left right, not right left. And even especially the dressing system, your walking system, even sometimes we are talk with the people with lean, but when I join in police, then you have to straight, yes, and even not in your hand inside the pocket, it is always your backhand, and you just stand up and you ask with someone people with the good manner. So I can learn the manner in the training center, but we are learn from it from our school, from our parents. But in the police, when I joined, it was a discipline force. I learned so many discipline from police. So I can say training center is the lovely lesson in my life. And when I joined in police, I realized that I birth again. It is the rebound, we call it rebound. When any person join in police, he born again.
Your real life or real job service is like
The very difficult life. So we have to maintain lot of things, ensure the public safety,
okay, another.
maintaining
Okay,
the law
got it.
and order.
You learned how to stay disciplined, how to stay like do all things on an accurate way.
Yes, yes.
Like a proper talking style.
Yes.
These things you learn from your discipline because a bench job is not a easy job. Okay, how do you maintain make?
When I get free time, I always stay with my family person. Especially, I have a daughter. She is 3 years old, and police is emergency service. Most of the time, we are involved with public controlling, and we are ensure the public safety. So, as a police person, even I realize it. So, when my daughter will grow up, then I taught him how to walking, how to talk with people, and in the good manner. So we need some accurate. We have no accuracy. So I will taught my daughter to accuracy, how to speak, how to connect it with the people, how to respect the people. Those things I have learned from the training center.
Great to hear. All dots are connected.
Yes, yes.
Anything else if you want to ask me, ask me.
So it was very difficult, brother, asking question to with. So that's why when I asking question with someone, that time my mind goes blank, and I think that what I want to ask. So that's why my mind goes blank. So brother, today's video is lovely. So one day we'll connect it again. So I think my pronunciation is not clear. I am just a beginner. So when my sound will be clear,
No issue.
then we will
No issue.
then we will connect it again with the good accurate fluency. So when we are fluent in English, then we will connect it again. So I hope that this video will be more attractive for the every beginner person who are watching your video.
Right, beginners, they will definitely take motivation from your side. They will not make the same mistake you have made for it. Definitely, they will learn, and we will also learn fluency and accuracy in our life.
So, brother, today we disconnect the call, and next time we will meet again through this app.
Yes, definitely. Very soon we will connect it. Till then, keep branding yourself. Bye. Take care. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.